on as the postseason continues here on EA Sports. We're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team... coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And what a great game that was to watch last week, because he put on a show in the wild card round with 5 touchdown passes. So if you ever want to see what... looks like, watch that tape. Let's see if that same hot quarterback shows up in this one.
Here we go, here we go. Here's Burrow to throw right away. Connects with Kittle underneath. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. Now he's loose at the 40. He's got a first and maybe more. Touchdown, Cowboys! Devin Duvernay, 70 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. Summary, 3-play drive. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Back to throw. Flushed out right. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back to throw again. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll set up a throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd and 3. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. And Xavier Worthy from 6 yards away. And the Bucs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And we are tied at 7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? Well, on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
It becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. (7-7) our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here we go. 11 Mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 Thomas.
Now Burrow. And it's complete to Mitchell. And he's got this down to the 35. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Get set. 11-11.
Burrow will throw. That is caught. It's Williams. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
11. 180.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Being chased out left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the...
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down. They'll look to throw again.
Screenplay, here's ETN.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw here on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Clock running. The Bucs trying to go quickly and get set.
2nd and 13. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice...
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henley.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And they'll run with ETN.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Touchdown!
Brian Thomas.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Bullet good on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play.
Now Burrow loses the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Here we go, here we go. Dot. Dot.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we send you a look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to bring up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Go.
They'll look to throw. He gets it to Thomas.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
From the 46, here's second down and 2.
On play action, they'll throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
They'll run with Etienne.
And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now back to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 15. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
Etienne up the middle. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
Etienne will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still second down.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on second and goal. Going quickly here to Thomas.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this throw will be intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
Back now in Tampa. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
Now it's Burrow.
They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henry.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
They'll get this off to Etienne.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 11. And he slings one that's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
Play going absolutely. He's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
straight ahead, ETN.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Steps away to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Let's go now. Hurt.
Going for it, here's ETN.
And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll go with a keeper. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This Cowboy defense trying to hold them out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Buccaneers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So now the Cowboys down by 11. 1:50 to play.
Here we go.
It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll be tackled right.
Chalk of the 45.
12.
Here's Burrow. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
Gotta go.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 Thomas, 11, 12.
Burrow.
12.
And this complete to Mitchell. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
11, 12. 11.
Now Burrow. That's another one complete to Mitchell.
Hey, we're good.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Burrow.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs.